Hiya, my name is Shidell and this is WeirdoLoveTarot, and this is going to be your November 2023 love reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Libra out there, so just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else to come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. If you are a cross watcher and you are interested in a Libra, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. Take it how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal love reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. They are pre-recorded and sent to you in YouTube video form. A private link that only you can see, and I never erase them, so you can watch them as many times as you want. Okay. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I had to take a couple days off. This weather change, I mean, literally, it went from 75 to 35, like it saw a state trooper. You know, it got cold real quick, and I have severe rheumatoid arthritis, and oh no, it was pain. Lots and lots of pain. But I don't like to medicate, really. I know way too many addicts. Everybody's like, well, why don't you go to the doctor and get something for the pain? Okay. I know way too many addicts who have lost their battle to addiction, and I know pain pills tend to lead people down that road because you're always looking for something harder to take. Because, you know, the more you use them, the less they work. You start using them more and more and more until, you know, your body becomes dependent on them, and I would just rather not. So it takes me a while to kind of transition into that cold weather and get used to the, you know, I've had chronic pain since I was 12 years old. You know, I get used to it. Sometimes I'm a bitch. But, you know, it is what it is. I will whine and cry about it, but, you know, I deal with it, you know, just like everything else in life. All the trauma, everything, you deal with it. It's part of life. Once you realize that life is not always going to be, you know, butterflies and rainbows, and bad things are going to happen, and you're going to get past them, and you're going to keep moving on. You know, once you get into that mindset that not everything's always going to be perfect, it makes life a lot easier. And sometimes you just have to deal with shit. So, but I wanted to sit down and get some readings out because I was off today, went to the doctor, had to go to the lung doctor, and I guess I'm going to go have a sleep study done because I wake up every morning with a massive headache, and I don't feel well rested. I'm always tired, so we're going to do a sleep study, and chances are they'll put me on a CPAP machine that I have to wear at night. And thank God I'm single, because it's kind of hard to date and tell somebody, oh, by the way, at night when I sleep, I get to be Bane, you know, with the mask. That's kind of hard. But when you get to my age and you start dating, you know, it's like, okay, what medications are you on? Have you had any like hip or knee replacement? It is what it is, you know. You get older, you gotta start accepting these kinds of things about people. Anyway, I guess that's why most of the guys I know want younger women, because they don't have all those issues, which is, you know, I guess I'll just be an old spinster, and I'm fine by myself. So anyway, it is what it is. Let's go ahead. Okay, so I was meditating, and I don't know if it was like an out of body experience, but I was actually in my mind's eye. I was seeing myself meditating, and there was an arrow pointing down, which was pointing to my root chakra. And the root chakra is all about being grounded, finding, you know, your stability, because if you don't have a firm foundation to start on, okay, everything else goes to shit. So it's like, think about building like a castle. If the ground that you're building it on is not a firm foundation, like say there's a sinkhole somewhere, or there's water going underneath it, eventually it's going to crumble, and so is the castle you build on top of it. Okay, it's kind of like that. You have to have, You have to focus on that root chakra and get yourself grounded. But I was seeing an arrow like drawn over myself, and an arrow pointing down actually means, and I looked this up, an arrow pointing downwards can signify taking control of one's own destiny by accessing our inner power through personal growth. So you might be going within and truly doing some healing and growing. In spiritual terms, an arrow pointing down can symbolize a connection to the divine, a call to action, or a reminder to stay grounded, which was kind of what I was getting by that root chakra. But I was also hearing, what's her name, Natasha Bedingfield, Pocket Full of Sunshine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Everybody. There's been many I know somewhere in the travel industry, there's been a couple of companies that have used the part where she says, "Take me away to a better place." It's a pretty good song to play when you're thinking about like escaping from reality, like going on vacation, going to the beach, whatnot. That's for me a vacation. I had one 3 years ago, and it was the first one of my adult life, and I'm 49 years old, so that tells you how few vacations I've had in my life. And trust me, I would love to go to warmer weather. Oh Lord, cold weather makes my bones just hurt. But anyway, the lyrics of the song, got a pocket full of sunshine, I got a love, and I know that it's all mine. But in this case, it's speaking of a self-love. It's like, I love myself. Do what you want, but you're never going to break me. Sticks and stones are never going to shake me. It's like nobody else's drama, nobody else's. You're staying firm in your peace, in your serenity. It doesn't matter what anybody else has to say or do. It says, wish that you could, but you ain't gonna own me. Do anything you can to control me. Oh no. It's like, no, it's my life. I'm loving me now. I'm doing what's best for me. I'm grounded in myself. And at the end of the song, she sings a verse that says, there's a place that I go that nobody knows, where the rivers flow, and I call it home. And there's no more lies. In the darkness there's light, and nobody cries. There's only butterflies, and butterflies represent change. It's like, I feel like you are very much in this energy of really going within and growing from your personal experiences. You're starting to have this very much, I feel like, this glow up kind of energy where you're starting to come back from that dark place. It's like a escape from reality kind of. It's like, no, not letting anybody else dim your light. You feel like you're finally finding that light in you again, starting to shine again. Don't ever let anybody dim your light. But let's get your oracle cards here. We have Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. I just posted on my Facebook. It was a picture of the fattest squirrel I've ever seen. And it says, I just saw this, the fattest squirrel I've ever seen stealing an avocado out of our trash. And honest to God, this giant squirrel had this avocado in its mouth. It was hysterical. Anyway, wrong book. It is for people who like numerology. It is number 57 in the deck. You can look up angel number 57. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. So I feel like you are in this very good place of coming out of the darkness, and I just really feel like you're feeling yourself, Libra, which is a good message. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra sun, Mars, Sun, Mercury, Mars, Uranus, and Pluto in 5 placements. So I am Libra. Anyway. Oh, we also have feeling alone. She's like looking out. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So this would be the 5 of Pentacles. This is feeling abandoned, feeling lost, feeling left out in the cold. True love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely and abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hoped-for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time, and all that you desire may seem unattainable. Don't let your confidence be shaken. Do what you want, but you're never going to break me. Sticks and stones ain't ever going to shake me. Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and the divine support you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, and even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and in doing so will attract happiness into your life. I needed to hear that one. I actually, I've gotten to this point, and we all get to that point at some point in time or another. Because I suffer from major depression and CPTSD from many traumas in my life, and sometimes I lack motivation. I mean, if it's a day where the pain is too bad, I don't feel like doing anything. If it's a day that I've had because I work in customer service at a convenience store, and sometimes people are assholes, and sometimes I come home and I'm not. All I want to do is lay down and go to sleep and just forget about the day, It's very draining on my energy, especially somebody that feels energy as good as me, because it's like the one day I really got sad because this person that I see come in all the time with their kid, and always so pleasant, always so sweet, good parent, and that's the way I viewed them. And then I worked a night shift and saw that same person standing at my counter tweaking on meth. And it really made me sad that, I'll put it this way. At my job, there are literally like $70 worth of quarters in my drawer because the economy in where I live, I live in one of the top 10 poorest cities in the United States. Okay. The average household income around here is, I believe, $27,000, $28,000. I don't even make that. I'm a single parent. Well, now I'm just single, living alone. But, I live in a rent-controlled apartment, government housing projects, because, and you get to the point where you feel stuck because no matter what you do, but there's like $70 worth of quarters in my drawer because people are scrapping for change just so they can either buy beer, cigarettes, or, blunt wraps, things to ease the pain, alcohol, blunt wraps, cigarettes, vices to help them get through. And that's just a sad reality, and that drains on you after a while. So sometimes I just lack motivation. I really needed to hear that about, you need to get up and you need to do something. It's kind of a pep talk for me. So anyway, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of November 2023. Can't believe this year is almost over. My second baby will be 21 in 10 days. 21. All right. What do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, November 2023? Thank you. Thank you. All right. First one to come out was healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, this card always, it's family issues. Doesn't necessarily have to be your parents. It could be aunt, uncle, you know, people that feel like family. But healing some traumatic childhood experiences, I feel, or, you know, young adult experiences, healing from that. We have you deserve love. You are lovable. And we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I mean, you might be in this energy of you're just kind of not for love. I know I've been in that energy for a long time. Like, I give two craps less about love, and here I am giving advice on love and reading cards, tarot cards about love. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Anyway, but it's like when you have enough unsuccessful attempts, you kind of just get bored with trying to attempt. It's like you don't want somebody unless they're coming in partner energy. You don't want just some casual nothing type thing. You want something real, something substantial. Why does my face look so weird in color? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if it's the lighting or what. I look really pale. Ooh. Anyway, what was I saying? But, you know, you might feel in this, it's like, yeah, okay, maybe love's just not for me. No, you deserve love if you would just get out of this energy of, you know, not wanting to try for it. If you make the effort, you might actually, you know, find something. So take that how it resonates. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot. All right. So let's see what's going on in your current energy. I am going to look at your current energy. I'm going to look at the challenges for the month of November. We're going to get an outcome, and then we will get some advice, and I will clarify as I go along. So, hands don't want to work. This deck's like, okay, quit shuffling. Come on already. All right, so let's see what the current energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising is. Thank you. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you're just kind of in this energy of you want something loyal, you want somebody stable, you want something real. You want somebody that's coming in as a partner, just not coming in for some fun. If somebody's not, okay, that deck says no. If somebody's not coming at you for real, you don't want it. Okay? You're in this loyal commitment type energy, which I completely can relate to. You know, you get to a point where it's like, no, I don't want just a casual thing. I want something for real, and if you're not coming at me for real, then, you know, leave me the hell alone. So what's this King of Pentacles energy about? What's this King of Pentacles about in Libra's current energy? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the King of Pentacles to me, and there is no gender in tarot, it's just feminine, masculine energy. But the King of Pentacles to me, he's kind of boring, okay? He's homebody, wants to just be at home, chill at home, you know, in front of the TV and, you know, with his dog or his cat or whatever by his side and just, you know, do his own thing. What's this King of Pentacles about? Two of Swords. You get the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. So, as much as you would like some kind of stable, loyal commitment type thing, you're kind of just in this energy of, do I really want to try for it or not? I'm just kind of, you know, working on my own thing, hanging with my friends, you know, not really putting that kind of energy into, I would like something, but I'm not going looking for it. thinking about it, but I'm not really sure if I want to or not. Because the Two of Swords is, you can see she's not even blindfolded. She's sitting there and she's looking at these Two of Swords. Like, how do I go forward from here? Well, first of all, the drapes are like blocking your view. So maybe if you actually looked at it and before you made the decision. But right now you're just kind of working and, making your money and, accumulating your own stability. But you are going back and forth. You just don't know what you want to do yet. You're going back and forth with the idea of, do I look for it? Do I try for it? Do I want it? You know what I mean? All right. So let's see what the challenges are going to be for the month of November for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I feel like you're in this complicated energy of like, yeah, you sometimes you get lonely, but do you really want to try for it? And you don't want to waste time. You're at that point where it's like, no, I don't want to waste time on something that isn't going to grow into something. What's the point of that? So what are the challenges going to be here for the month of November? Ooh. 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So you're still dwelling on something you possibly could have walked away from or ended, something that ended. I don't feel like it ended on bad terms, because if you see in this 10 of Swords, she is peacefully walking away from something, okay? It wasn't left in bad energy. There wasn't, it was just something you decided, yeah, I don't want to invest any more time in. But at the same time, it may have hurt you and may have stressed you out. You may still be dwelling on this energy of, it was what it was. But you're starting to get past it, because you can see that in this deck, swords are represented by crows. You can see this one up here that's starting to disappear. It's starting that's... I feel very much like you're starting to get past that part of, that, when something ends and you're like, for a while you get stuck in the still thinking about the person and why didn't it work out and what happened and how could this, you start to analyze it and whatnot, but eventually that starts to go away. And I feel like it is starting to dissipate, the dwelling on why something ended. But I don't feel like it ended in a bad way. It was something that was just no longer meant for you. So what are these cards about here in the challenges for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? But you are still dwelling on it. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 8 of Cups, also, again, walking away. Ace of Wands. Okay, so somebody you walked away from. Knight of Wands is my player card. Okay, somebody that's here for a good time, not for a long time. You got the 8 of Cups here, which is, walking away. You have the Ace of Wands. Somebody may come around this month and try and rekindle this. But I feel like with this Knight of Wands, it's a very inconsistent energy. They're just coming around for possibly the passion, possibly the fun, not coming around for real, which is what you want. You want something stable. You want something that's going to grow. And, you may just say, no, play me once, shame on you. Play me twice, shame on me type energy. It's like, you don't trust in this energy. Like, if this person is coming back with, like, genuinely wanting something with you, you don't trust in it. Or you're not going to trust in it. All right. So let's see what the potential outcome is going to be. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Let's see what the outcome is going to be for this month of November 2023 for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Wheel of Fortune. Forward movement. Better luck. Going in a more positive direction. Divine timing. And the Wheel of Fortune is very much about divine timing. So what is this Wheel of Fortune about in the outcome? What is this Wheel of Fortune about in the outcome? Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. So yeah, you're really just putting the effort into moving on from something. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're very much investing. You're moving on from something toxic. Something you may have been codependent on. I'm sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. Something that you maybe have been obsessed with. Someone you may have been obsessed with. If this is not you, again, feel free to switch the roles. Take it how it resonates for you. But somebody whose energy you felt very genuinely connected and tied to. I feel like you're cutting something loose. Okay. I was seeing like a cord being cutting. You might if you're into spell work, you might want to do a cord cutting ceremony. But with that Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles is about taking the energy, the time, and putting it into yourself. Okay. So that you can move forward in a better direction. But you are letting go of something that was just, toxic. I mean, the Devil card for me, it's like, that's my big red flag card. Okay. And it's funny that it just happens to be a woman and she's wearing a bright red dress. Okay. They call them red flags because the devil is supposedly supposed to be, this red demon. In all the depictions, they show it as like a red, fiery. It is what it is. But I mean, if you believe in that sort of thing. But to me, the devil card, I mean, this is something very toxic. Something, this person was a giant big red flag. And you're kind of like, no, you're walking away from it. And it hurts to walk away from it. It's going to hurt to walk away from it for good. But I feel like if you do and you put that energy into yourself and you get grounded and you don't, what just came into my mind is don't invest into somebody that's already shown you who they really are. Okay. Just because you're feeling lonely, just because you feel like you need someone, something, some kind of escape from reality. Stand in your boundaries is what I'm feeling. Don't let somebody come around just to mess with your energy again. Okay. But I feel like you are going to, once you move on from this toxic energy and start putting that time and effort into yourself, that's when life's good. That Wheel of Fortune is going to start moving forward in your favor again. Okay. But it all has to be done in divine timing. It's going to happen when you're ready for it to happen. Okay. So let's get some advice from Spirit for Libra. Advice from Spirit for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Magician. This is saying that you have everything you need to manifest whatever it is that you desire. So what is this Magician card about here for Libra? What's this Magician card about here for Libra? High Priestess. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like somebody I'm getting very much the message of Spirit is telling you, you know, okay? You saw that this person showed you who they were before, okay? You know, you know. Don't let them coming around and telling you they're sorry get you overthinking and stuck back up in your head. Don't let this person come around and mess with your mind. I mean, trust your gut on this. If somebody coming around and telling you, you know, I'm sorry for what I did. I didn't see what we had at the time, and give me another chance. And don't get me wrong, I'm not telling anybody out there, I'm not telling anybody what to do. If you want to give somebody another chance, by all means, that's on you. I completely believe in giving second chances, okay? But if it doesn't feel right to you and your gut's telling you this person is full of shit, then believe that they're full of shit, okay? Those thoughts don't happen unless, you know, usually people don't pay attention to those things, and sometimes they play them off like, oh, you know, no, I'm just overthinking things. I'm just, you know, because of what's happened before. Maybe I should give them another shot. Maybe, okay, if they're going to continue to show you the same energy, the same toxic energy, it's okay to give somebody a second chance. Hell, you can even give somebody a third or fourth chance if you truly believe that they have changed. But if you keep giving somebody chances after chances after chances and they just keep doing the same thing, they've just gotten comfortable and disrespecting you. So take that how it resonates. But this person, if they come around and have you up in your head thinking that possibly you're not lovable, okay, that you're not worthy of something, don't let them get to you. Sticks and stones ain't ever gonna break you, okay? Take that how it resonates. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.